Welcome to your homework. Let's get this done. We're doing page 947. And we are doing... Wow, I have completely forgot what we're doing. It's been one of those days. (19 through 26), of course. All right. Number 19. This is all converting. So we have 240 degrees. You need to move that into radians. So you can use your unit circle. If you're without your unit circle, then we have to do it kind of the long way. So I want radians, so I'm going to go x radians. And I get 240 degrees. And I got to remember this is the big thing that we have to remember, that it's going to be pi radians 180 degrees. Like, that's always the way it works. So we'll go ahead and we'll multiply 240 to both sides, since that's the denominator here. We want to get rid of it. So 240 times 240. And you get x radians equals 240 pi over 180. We can divide both of those by 60, and we get 4 pi over 3. Okay, and once again, if you had your unit circle, this would have been a lot easier because we've already done this kind of work. But for stuff that would not be on the unit circle, this is how we would have to solve it. 20 is 115 degrees. So speaking of things that are not on the unit circle, that would be 115. I guess I could try to think of a way to try to make this part of the unit circle, but I don't see a way that could work. Like if I did 60 degrees plus 55 degrees, I don't know how that would work. So I'm going to use the same process. X radians, 115 degrees. It's going to be pi over 180. Multiply both sides by 115. I get x equals 115 pi over 180. Let's see, if I was going to divide both of them, I could obviously do 5. Let me start with 5. So that would be 23 pi over 5 goes into 18, 36 times. So 23 pi over 36. And then we can't reduce it anymore, so that's where we're going to stop. 21 is negative 25 degrees. Now, if you recall, negative just means you're going the other way around the circle. This one we could do like something like 15 degrees plus 10. I don't know that that's easier, but if you want to solve it the way we have been solving it, feel free. Just do that and ignore what I'm saying right now. But negative 25 is also negative 15 plus negative 10. I just want to show some alternate way of thinking about this. Now I know that 30 degrees is pi over 6. And so that means that 10 degrees would be everything divided by 3. So that would be pi over 18. 15 degrees would be this done in half. So 15 degrees equals pi over 12. So this would be negative pi over 12 plus negative pi over 18. Now both of these can become 36, so I'm going to multiply by 3 over here. I'm going to get negative 3 pi over 36. And I'm going to add, and I'm going to multiply by 2 here, and I get negative 2 pi over 36. If I add these up, I get negative 5 pi over 36. Now if you had decided to go with the way we have been going, with x over negative 25 equals pi over 180, you probably were already here. This is not necessarily an easier way to go. I just wanted to show a different way of doing it, a way that actually corresponded with how we did it in class. So apologize for any confusion there. 22 is negative 315 degrees. Now we did find this in class exactly this way, actually, depending on, I guess, what class. We could have done 5, 5. That's not right. How many 45s go into 315? 7 of them do. So 7 times negative 45 degrees. And that would be 7 times negative pi over 4, which equals negative 7 pi over 4. Once again, I'm getting the pi over 4 from my unit circle. I'm just making it, I'm kind of ignoring the negative sign, it's not that important. Also, if you have your unit circle, you have 315 degrees on it, it's 7 pi over 4. And then just make it negative. Onward. 23. Now we're into the good stuff. Negative pi over 9. Okay, once again, now we have to move this into degrees. This is the most... Oh, I didn't put that. Pi radians equals 180 degrees. We must know that. So in this case, negative 180 over 9. We just have to substitute in, assuming that we have a pi. If there's a pi, then we just substitute in for 180. And that's going to be negative 20 degrees. Because that was negative 180 degrees. It is that easy. Excuse me. 24 is 2 pi over 5. And once again, pi equals 180. 2 times 180 over 5. 5 goes into 180 36 times. 36 times 2 is 72 degrees. And that's really exactly what 25 and 26 look like. 25 and 26, you put in 180 for pi. Pi radians is 180 degrees. And that's how that's going to work. Okay? So 25, got some math to do, but it's 7 times 180 over 2. And 26 is negative 4 times pi over 3. Alright, bring any questions tomorrow in class. Good luck, and I hope this was helpful.